Hey guys, welcome back to the Ride Right Waxing and UK One Wheel channel. So, on a set of Fischer vc300 carbonised skis tonight. Lovely set of skis this, to be fair. I do love the two-tone on the base. But as you can tell, they're in need of a fair bit of love. We've got quite a bit of corrosion on here. We've got some heavy gouging just here into the back of the rail there. But we'll get these looking ship-shape. We'll get these fully detailed. The other ski isn't too much better, to be honest. Not quite as much PTEXing. I think we'll get away with a base scrape on that one. But let's pop you in a stand, let's burn through this, and yeah, let's see how nice we can get this pair. Looking like new, hopefully. So, let's crack on. Okay guys, so we're going to get the bands on these skis. We're going to get the bases all sharpened up first. We're going to do that on both skis, and then we'll work on the side rail of the ski. And we'll get these nice and sharp. We'll give the top coat a good going over. There's some nasty marks here, I think, from storage. So we'll get those all tidied up with the razor blade, making sure we get any high bits taken down so it doesn't cause any additional further damage, because you tend to find the skis knocking into each other can cause a bit of top coat damage. Check all the bindings over, make sure they're all nice and tight. I'll pop you on time lapse. We're going to burn through these two sets of skis. You'll see me sharpening both sets on obviously the sides and the base, and most probably going into a bit of PTEXing, pretty much like I did in the last video if you watched that. But other than that, guys, don't forget though, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I love bringing this kind of stuff to you. A bit different from the one wheeling. Like I say, these customers have entrusted their skis to me, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure I give these back in absolutely A1 conditions. So, no further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so not wax this ski, had a lot of PTEX repairs done to this one. This one is obviously untouched, but you can just see difference there in the rail. Big difference. This ski over here will not need as much PTEX, but this had some quite nasty gouges down the side. But as you can see, as a direct comparison, you can pick up the edges on this ski. Not so much on that one. Now I've got to wire brush this one a little bit more, just to bring the structure. So we've dulled it down, but it's ever so smooth now. So it's really, really smooth. Those edges are super sharp. And we're going to do the same to this one. So I'm going to pop you on time lapse again. We'll get through this ski and then we'll wax both, put them in the hot room, and off we go. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so what I'm quickly going to do, I've just checked all the bindings. Bindings are all good. Skis all ready to be waxed, but I did notice when tidying up the top cover and just using the razor blade to take off any sharp edges, so not to be caught again and obviously rip and cause more damage to the top layer of the ski. We've got a bit of a top crack here, exposing a bit of the core. It is nice and dry, but as a bit of a precaution, I've got some clear epoxy, so I'm going to mix that up. And I'm just going to load that up into this crack here, just to basically seal out any moisture for when the customer hits the slope. So we don't need a lot of epoxy. It's only a little bit, if I can get it out. A bit too much, never mind. Does the job. Better to have too much than not enough. Right, let's stick that on there. So this stuff is really good, this epoxy. It goes down to quite like -30 and goes up to high temperatures as well. so it's really pliable and it stays semi-flexible as well, but yeah, sealing the joint. I did a lot of research into the best epoxy to have, and this stuff has been really successful for repairing top coats of skis. Like I say, it's only a precaution, but while I've got the skis in the workshop, it takes no time at all just to mix some of this up and to apply it on, and it can dry after I've waxed it. So just going to pop a good mixture, and then we're just going to load that up just there. And I'll scrape the residue off the rail, but just wanting to seal up the whole edge of the ski. Again, just stopping any moisture being able to make its way into the top coat, and then that would just destroy the ski. So there we go. Got a little bit of heat just to make it a little bit runnier. There we go. Just helps it spread that little bit easier, and also take off the residue. Nice sharp Stanley blade along the rail. There's not much on there, to be fair. There we go. Like I say, not much to do, but a little bit of detail. I just like to make sure that everything on the ski, not just the base of the ski itself has actually come up really well. Okay guys, so these Fischer skis are fresh out of the hot room. I'm going to get the wax stripped off of these. We're going to use the nylon brush onto the horsehair brush, finish off with some Zardos Teflon coating to help protect these rails from going rusty, and obviously to give ultimate slip and slide performance. So we're going to get into this. I've got these two to wax, and that's this second set done for the family. So thanks so much to you for watching so far, guys. Let's crack on. What I'm going to be using, I am fully aware that I should share this with you. Again, with this one, very much like with the other ones, I get my Toco scraper here. We just sharpen up the plastic so we get a lovely sharp 90-degree on the blade, and then we just nice gentle thumb type action, and we push and we pull as much wax out of this ski as possible, so we're leaving no dull spot at all on the ski. And then we hit it with a nylon brush, and that pulls all the ball bearings of wax out of the structure, so you'll see little bits of dust collate. I have two different brushes. My green brush is my wax brush, and I have a blue brush which is my metal brush. So that's for the filings, the wax brush, and that way then we're not contaminating the base with obviously the material that we took off earlier, and the metal filings, which you can see are all over the place here. And we'll give this a tidy up in a second though, and we'll do a before and after, and hopefully you'll see a massive difference. This was definitely the worst pair. The edges on these were quite badly rusty, and we had a lot of staining on the white base coat, base cover here. So yeah, I think you'll agree so far they are looking ship shape. So Okay guys, so we have finished this Fischer set of skis. Now these skis are in quite rough shape. We have now pulled them back and hopefully the customer will be really happy. We've got that beautiful shine on there. We've got the edges which are really distinctive now. We've got a really good sharp edge on that. We've detailed the top coat. We've made sure the bindings are tight. We've repaired that with a bit of epoxy on the top coat as well to stop any moisture getting into that core. And I think you'll agree these have come back really good. As you've just seen the before and after, quite a big change. I'm really happy with these. So guys, thank you very much indeed for watching. This is just obviously me repairing, or should we say servicing, this set of Fischer skis, and all ready for the slopes in a few weeks time. So hopefully you have a wonderful holiday. Thank you for choosing Ride Right Waxing, for obviously sorting out and servicing your skis. Hope you're liking my rally burners that I built. There's a video for those on my channel if you want to check it out, as well as my mini just over there. So yeah, why not like and subscribe to my channel, and obviously watch the content that I do bring, as well as just servicing skis. And if you do like obviously what you've seen and you'd like to give me a 5-star review on Facebook, then look me up, Ride Right Waxing on Facebook, and leave a review. I would really appreciate that. But until next time guys, I will see you soon.